Literally look like they robbed the Valentine's Day section of Dollar General. It's up in my face, talk about brokey. You know, Cheyenne, I got you a gift for Valentine's Day. You're my Valentine. Oh, that's too fast, mamas. Because why would I ever mess with a bum like that and chuck that bear in his bitch ass face? So I'm like, sure. I hang up on you, block you. Actually, I don't want to Bossman. Oh my god! Oh my god!
You're watching
Shy Too Sexy.
Shy Too Sexy. Shy Too Sexy.
Shy Too Sexy.
Get a kiss. Chic.
Woo! D-block.
Welcome back to a YouTube video. The other day, I'm on this, it's not really a dating app. Well, it kind of is. It's a dating app for kids. Anyways, I swipe right on this guy, text him. Bro, we're chatting about everything and anything, like literally anything and anything you can name it, like political stuff, pop culture wise. He found out about my YouTube channel and he's over here giving me critiques about how to grow my YouTube channel. At first I was disrespected because how would you know? You guys 0 subscribers. So let me hear him out though. Let me hear him out. I heard him out now because he was like,
you gotta stop swishing up your content. You need to make the same type of content. Back to back to back if you want to blow up.
that doesn't make sense in my brain. We're gonna listen to his advice. If it doesn't work in the next 2-3 months, we're switching it up. So today's video is gonna be a story time. It's gonna be about the worst Valentine I've ever had. This is in honor of Valentine's Day. It's actually 2 days after Valentine's Day. Actually, no, I'm not gonna call it my worst Valentine. I'm gonna say he regifted me. You bum broke b. Yeah, I'm salty as fuck because this happened 2 days ago. So I feel like my story times are best told when it first happens. For the lore of the story, we gotta take y'all back. Let's go to the camera roll. Gotta take y'all back years. Literally last year. I was like a new kid at the school. At the time, I was dealing with a breakup, going by my school day, and then the teacher informs us, hey, there's gonna be an emergency fire drill. We're gonna need everybody to head outside. I'm like, okay, bet. And we're gonna call him Javier. Javier has another friend also named Javier. So there's Javier 1 and there's Javier 2. The person we're talking about is Javier 2. Javier 1 introduces me to Javier 2. Instantly, right off the bat, Javier 2 was like, oh, what are you doing? Trying to take IG pictures. And he was like, let me take the pictures for you. I was like, hell no. It's the first sign. I was foreshadowing myself. I should have stayed the fuck away from him. Pictures, and then I think I end up getting his IG after that. I should have listened to my homeboy. Boy instantly says, like, you know he's a player, right? Like, he be messing with mad girls. So, I do too. At the time, it didn't faze me because it's just like, bro, he's a nigga. Like, niggas talk to other bitches. Like, you can mess with him if you want. So, I start talking to him. Mad dry. I think nonchalant dreadhead, but with no dreads, and he's light skinned. He doesn't know how to start a conversation. I don't know if we weren't vibing. We don't have the connections. But he would dry in the beat. But you know when he wasn't dry? When he was horny. Yeah, we're doing a tell-all. I don't know if I told you that. When I see him in person, I'm very nervous. Mind you, he's like, every time we would see each other in the hallways or like we would try to talk to each other, it'd be mad awkward. I would always see him with another girl. But I could never say anything. I am not his bitch. Can't say anything. But at the same time, keep it cute. Don't be out here swinging her dick every which way. Swing it my way. Finally, like March, April comes by. We finally hang out, and it wasn't given. So from there, we stopped talking. We call it quits. May, June, July, I ain't talked to him all summer. Been moved on, or so I thought. Fast forward all the way to August, school starting up again. He is not even in my mind. Okay, bet, here's the new schedule. Next day rolls around, I walk in. 6th period, who the fuck do I see? I see this albino looking monkey with no taper fade. See my ex talking stage. I know he sees me looking at him. I know I see him looking at me. He gonna say,
why is she in here?
How was you cool?
I'm here to get an education, ho. You in here to stick a dick in something. And so immediately I walk out the classroom. Let me come back later. This can't be. He must be in here to scope the scenery. He must be in here looking for huz. I walk back and boom, I see him again. I'm like, fuck, he's in this class. And if y'all really, really messy for real, and y'all want to know what he looks like, there's a video on my page. It's called Day in the Life of a High Schooler, and I confronted my ex talking stage. That's him. That's who I'm talking about right now. Start arguing back and forth about why we didn't work. Added me back on Instagram too, like, oh, chitty chitty bang bang. I'm like, whatever. But yeah, it was one day in class. I'm filming a video and we start arguing about why we didn't work out, all the things, da 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 da. Mind you, the real reason we didn't work out is because he wanted to be a hoe and get his dick wet, and he didn't want to commit to no bitch because he's a low down, trifling, cottage cheese dick ass hoe. That's the story. That's really the story. Okay, I wanted to be in a relationship, but he didn't. Right? Go back all the way to like what I think it was like April or something. We were in a talking stage. He really only get to talking to me when he want to freak some, when he want to whack some. So I'm like, I'm not going for that. This one dude had hit me up on Instagram. He was like, oh, let me try and get to know you, real shit. I'm like, no, I'm loyal to my talking stage.
Never hear no bullshit like this before.
You dumb asshole. He was like, we can't even be friends or none. I'm like,
No.
posted on my story. Tell me why Javier 2 is gonna slide up on my story and he gonna say, low key, you should give him a chance though. Y'all hear that silence? Thinking in my head, I'm like, give him a chance. Why would I give him a chance? I'm giving you a chance right now. Why? How was you go? Do you not want your spot? In my point of view, you're not fighting for your spot, meaning you don't want me. And so I'm cutting you off. And yeah, that's why I cut him off back in April. Like what? This was back in September when we filmed the video. He's over here trying to prove his defense and he's bringing his mom into the argument. He's over here saying,
My mama told me never to chase no girl, da-da-da. She always told me that I'm the prize, this, that, and the third.
something along those lines. Like, I don't care what your mama said to you. Respect to your moms. I fuck with your moms. But I don't give a fuck what your mom said. Okay? And yes, he is a mama's boy. Anything that I would ever say, if it was a FaceTime call, if it was a text message, bitch, if it was a TikTok that I sent, he would approve it by his mother.
Oh, baby, nah, that ain't gonna work.
I think his mother knew me to a certain extent because he would always go up to her every time we was on the phone. He would always go up to her and be like, "This is what, Mom, this is what Cheyenne said. Did you hear what Cheyenne said? I know she was sick of me." Javier's mom hated to see me come in. So back in September, I guess we're like friends, frenemies, friends with benefits, along those lines. Like, we're not really cool, but we're cool. So then he hops on FaceTime with me. But it was right after I posted my YouTube video. And yeah, I saw it. He posted on his story. He was like, Cheyenne, I can't believe you would post that. Da, da, da. I'm just like, what you mean? I'm a YouTuber. I'm gonna post videos. And then he was like, bro, but you don't get it. Like, the girl I'm talking to watches your videos. I'm pretty sure she's watching your videos. I'm like, who's the girl you're talking to? Mind you, I'm not that well known. Who? I'm pretty sure she could give two shits. Like, no, you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. I'm like, what do I get? What's her name? What's her name? And he was like, you can't say anything to her though. I'm like, bro, here we go. Like, who is it? It's your cheer captain. My cheer captain.
Come on, let's go outside.
Go outside for what?
We gonna fight.
No, we could do it right here.
No.
Oh my God.
You're blowing me. You're telling me right after, not even right after. This is what makes it worse, because he stopped messing with me in, like, let's say the latest April. 2 weeks later, he got with 3 new bitches, and one of them was my cheer captain. I'm still hurt. He's calling me 3 billion million dillion times. I'm not answering. I'm declining every single one of the calls. He finally called me. He's like, bro, are you mad? Why wouldn't I be mad? Or you used to mess with her. And January rolls around. This is where shit hits the fan. Randomly calls me out the blue. Do I have the call log? Let's see if I have the call log. Yes, boom. Actually, I don't want to expose my oh my god, oh my god, video's over.
20 minutes later.
All right, I had to come back. I was on sabbatical. Back at it again. Yeah, so he calls me on the 20th, calling me on some BS, trying to be like, oh, how you been, Cheyenne? I'm like, you trying to eat my pussy or not?
Bitch, eat her or get out. That's your ultimatum.
Really caring for him at this moment. I'm like, what do you want? And he was like, I just want to be friends. Da 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 da. I just want to talk to you more. Actually have meaningful conversations with you. Which is a lie. The whole thing was a facade. He was just trying to get in my cats. He wasn't trying to do all that talking for real, for real. At the end of the FaceTime call, he ends up being like, you know,
I can't really be in a serious committed relationship right now because I'm young. I'm still in high school.
fuck all that BS. Fuck all that BS. Fuck all that BS. That's really not the reason. That's really not the reason. And you want to know what's crazy? He's telling me this. He's telling me, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. No, ho, you was just not ready for a relationship with me. Why are you posted up on your Instagram story talking about,
I got one more relationship left in me before I crash out.
Or it was like a repost, something like that. I only have one relationship left for another bitch. Another bitch, not me. Let's get that straight. And I don't know why he wouldn't be, baby. I'm gonna hold that in a bag of chips. Okay, like... you couldn't have me if you wanted to. Anyways, he tells me that. He was like, you know, I'm cool with still being friends with benefits though if you want to try that. Mind you, I'm still on the phone. I'm kind of pussy, I'm not even gonna lie, because it's him. So I'm like, sure, we could do that, you know. I hang up on you, block you. When I had went back to school, he was like, I tried calling you, I tried texting you, you ain't answer back. I was like, I gotta unblock you first for you to do that. He was like, okay, like he got the memo. He stopped talking to me for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks roll around, mind you, it was the 20th. Now it's like the week of Valentine's Day. Pull up the calendar. Pull up the exact date. All right, boom. It's like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I'm at lunch. Sipping my Stanley, minding my business, eating my school lunch, and he comes up to me. Mind you, I sit in a secluded area by myself. Call me a weirdo. Don't care. He comes to the secluded area, comes all the way to my business, up in my face, talk about,
just want to let you know, Cheyenne, I got you a gift for Valentine's Day. You're my Valentine.
Whoa. You need to slow down.
That's too fast, mama. That's too fast.
That's too fast. I'm like, he's over here trying to walk away. I'm like, fool, 3 seconds. Hold up. Fool, you ain't talked to me in 2 weeks, ho? Verbatim. And he was like,
well, that's because you blocks me, but I still fuck with you, though.
Fuck out my face. I'm thinking it's a setup. I'm thinking he just bullshitting. But he was like, no, I got you a gift for Valentine's Day. This is a couple of days before Valentine's Day. I'm thinking in my head, he took the time out of his day to go buy something already. So Valentine's Day rolls around. Peep, mind you, it's the worst day possible because it's game day that day. I'm a cheerleader, and mind you, I'm not cheering on game day, so I'm already in a ruckus about that. It's Valentine's Day. I'm seeing these whack ass couples pop out of nowhere. Okay, I'm seeing the YNs get with the groupies from last week. Okay, I'm seeing these people make do. I'm seeing the bad bitches get with the ugly dudes so they can have a Valentine's Day gift. I'm seeing a whole lot of shit I don't like. That's what I'm basically trying to tell y'all. Surrounded by a bunch of shit I don't like. I'm in a school that I don't like. And I have to see a nigga that I don't want to see and that I don't like. I heard to my friend group what's going on, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, why is he talking to you? That's mad weird. And I was like, please let me know if he's gonna buy another bitch or if he's talking to other bitches, because I feel like that's something he would do. Mind you, literally a day before, shit you not, I was talking to my homegirl. I'd be like, watch this nigga give me a gift, and he got like 3 other gifts for 3 other bitches. I shit you not, I spoke that into existence. Because I'm walking with my homegirl. We cannot catch this nigga in the halls, especially this early during the day. A couple laps, we cannot see him. If I can avoid him the whole day, that's great. So she's like, okay, bet, come to my classroom, we'll walk around. And we're walking back to my classroom across the school. Boom, the second we leave her classroom, who do we see in the hallway? Who do we see in the hallway? Javier. We see him with his homeboy. We're gonna name him Rodney. I'm with my homegirl. We walking up to Rodney and Javier. Javier's like, Cheyenne, wait. I see Rodney and Javier with mad fucking gifts in their hands. Javier got like a basket full of gifts. Just hello. his backpack's full of stuff. He's carrying something. And then we got his nigga named Ronnie, his friend named Ronnie. He carrying a big bag of Dollar General chocolates, roses, all the gifts, stuffed animals, anything you can name it. Like, literally look like they robbed the Valentine's Day section of Dollar General. I shit you not. I'm thinking, me being the queen, the classy bitch I am, I'm thinking all these gifts are for me. I was mad suspicious when he walked up. I'm like, this can't all be for me. This can't be. It wasn't. Pulling up the receipts right now. This nigga pulled out of his backpack a funky looking ass bear, and then he went into the Dollar General bag and pulled out a 4-piece chocolate set from Dollar General. Then he hands it to me, and you know what he says? He's like, "Don't worry, Cheyenne, it's not from Dollar General." Oh, it came out the bag! You're caught. What do you mean? I hate niggas who lie. Okay, sure. It's not from Dollar General. I'm fighting every atom of my body, trying not to beat this nigga's ass. So my friend, she's like, okay girl, let's leave. Let's dip. So let me show you, right? So I literally peeped the bear. I'm like, the fuck is this? Like, mind you, this nigga's a piece of, you're a piece of shit. But I digress. I'm furious. I'm like fast-paced walking to first period with this fuck ass bear, and I am livid. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, cute bear." One of my homegirls was like, "Where the fuck the eye at? Where the fuck the eye at?" I'm livid. She was like, "Girl, like, that nigga cheap for real." I'm like, am I right? Because at the bottom of the paw, I see it, but on the other paw, why does it say 2024? And then on the back of the bear, it had a lip stain mark on it. It was like bright red. I was wearing, can I show you the lipstick I was wearing? I was wearing dark red lipstick. And the lipstick color was like bright red. Like that color. It wasn't for me. So I'm like, did you re-gift me a funky looking ass bear? I'm inspecting more. I'm like, what the f? This bear is the same bear from his Instagram. I can't make this up. I'm gonna show y'all. I gotta go here because he actually blocked me on Instagram.
That's dumb. You should kill yourself.
I actually found his Instagram even though I'm blocked. Yo, I'm too good at this. Found you, nigga. But let me show y'all. He gave me the same bear that he's posted up with on Instagram. I can't make this up. I'm not making this up. Okay, he re-gifted me a bear from 2024 that has another bitch's lip stain on it and has no eye, and he posted up with it on Instagram. And clearly, it still had the eye. In between the time of him posing on Instagram with that bear and giving it to me, the eye was gone. I don't know what happened to the eye. Everyone was like, give back the bear. Even my own teacher was like, ho, you better give back that bear, ho. You better stand on big biz. Stand on big B's. Well, this is for a good reason. I got you a gift. Did you take it? I did, but but this is not the point though. So I'm like,
no, that is the point. Can I tell you why from an older male that's been young? Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you break up with somebody and force themselves back on you with a gift, what you're saying is you can come back anytime you want to.
Bitch can't be in her right mind. She gotta be in her left mind. Cause she ain't talking to me like that.
But don't get caught up if you don't have a Valentine to feel like you're not worthy. You are worthy.
So messed up because he literally had his homeboy carrying multiple roses, bouquet with him included, and just gave me this funky ass bear. He got it from Dollar Tree.
I understand the words. I get it why you said that. But see, that's the game that they play. When someone doesn't know what they want, I just want to get a lot of girls, and I want to make myself feel like I'm worthy. He has an insecurity problem. That's why he's doing all this. Bro, you need to give him that bear back. For real? I'm gonna give it back. Like real talk, you don't have to explain yourself. Take your bear. You see him giving it to other girls. So I'm like, okay, bet. I'm gonna give that back. I'm gonna give back that fucking bear. In third period, I'm in this like poetry slam class in the theater hall.
And I'm like, and mind you, literally everyone in my grade is going to that poetry slam. So I'm like, I know this nigga finna be there. Like, where the fuck this nigga at? The poetry slam ends. I see him in the back. I'm like, okay, bet. Mind you, I did not have the balls to give him back that bear. I really didn't. So you know what I do? I put on some Party Next Door.
I watched you hit that 42 like it's Sprite. Don't know your desires like I do. Shit.
Feel it back, but I want to see your face right now. Something about that Party Next Door got me so hyped that I walked up to him, chucked that bear in his bitch ass face. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, took it aback. He's like, whoa. I walk out that auditorium and I leave. I don't even care about the attendance. I leave that hole. I swerve. I swerve. Within minutes, that nigga texts me. You throw that bear at me. I was like, I didn't feel like handing it to you. Like, so what's the real issue? I can't really tell him what the real issue, because the real issue is you're a cheating ass, lying ass hoe. But he's gonna take you seriously anymore. So why the fuck would I go out of my day to hand you a gift you couldn't even think about really giving to me for real? You put no thought into that shit, bitch. I was an afterthought. You made a handmade basket for 3 other bitches. You spent your money on three other bitches. And you gave me a flimsy $2 bear, and you expected me to say, okay, cool? Did me to be nice to you after you did that disrespectful ass shit? How was you crazy? Is you mentally deficient? So he was like, so you threw it at me because the eye was missing? Mind you, I didn't even respond to him yet, but sure, we gonna let that be what it is. It was like, when I gave you the bear, both eyes were intact, so where is the other eye? Ho, I don't know. He's over here trying to blame me, talk about you took the eye out the bear. Bitch, if I wanted to do that, I would have already been took 2 eyes out the bear. I would have already beheaded the bear. You're lucky. You're lucky all I did was throw it in your bitch ass face. Ain't nobody do shit that funky ass bear. You wish. Oh, you wish. So I'm like, it's a year old. When I looked at it, it was missing an eye. And what had, mind you, I didn't type this. I was so fucking pissed I had my homegirls type it. And what had looked like lipstick on the back. Oh, okay. And if you ain't gonna come correct, don't come at all. No, and basically what I meant was that if you're not gonna give me the things that I like, don't give it to me at all. We're not together. We're barely friends. You don't owe me anything at all. For you to put this disrespectful ass shit in my face and expect me to be grateful, you have another thing coming to you, bitch. And so he was like, I did buy it last year. That's embarrassing. Every time he opens his mouth, he gives me the ick. He makes me sick of myself, because why would I ever mess with a bum like that? It was like, but it was for me. So you admit you bought it for yourself, you fucking narcissist. And then he was like, I decided to give it to you. There wasn't lipstick on it. That's how I bought it. Oh, I'm not hearing a thing. I'm not hearing a thing you're saying. It's going in one ear out the other. You're speaking a bunch of BS to me right now. I'm sorry, it wasn't what you expected and the eye fell off. I didn't know that happened. You're not sorry, ho. You're not sorry. Here's the thing about him. He never takes anything seriously, and especially if you're an XY chromosome. Is that a female? Double Y chromosome. Especially if you're a woman, he will never, ever, ever take you seriously in any sort of circumstance. So this whole, but I'm sorry, it wasn't what you expected and the eye fell off, it's sarcastic. You hear the way he speaks and you hear how he treats women, you know that message wasn't sincere.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna get stuff for some other girls, don't get stuff for me. That's mad weird. I didn't want that at all. Just stay away from me.
And did. So he blocked me. Making this story time because I'm pissed. This is like the worst talking stage that I have ever had. The longest, the most prolonged, the most horrific talking stage I have ever had. And he's a bum. This is also the worst Valentine's Day I've ever had. So I had to post this story time because you're not gonna ruin a holiday that I already hate. You're not gonna do that. Yeah, don't ever mess with a bum. Don't accept anything less. If you're mad because he didn't get you what you like, curse him the fuck out. That's justified. We as a collective, we as a female society need to start looking out for each other. And we need to quit settling for these bum ass niggas. Quit settling for these bums. Because if I'm not going to, you're not going to. And if you are, respectfully unsubscribe from my page. I no bums. We don't want no brokies. What's that one song?
Today birthday took a
Brokey. Not your bitch. Nigga, not your hoe. 3-0 twin. Souvenir. Period. And that's the end of the story time. Don't mess with these bums. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want another story time. Who's in the story time? Will I ever mess with a bum again? No. I can't guarantee it though. But I will try.
Valentine's Day is one day. Don't trip off this day. If that nigga don't call you or whatever, why you tripping? Come on now, the world do not revolve around one man. Enjoy yourself with your friends.